Hello, welcome to a stretch. Let me introduce my mum, Dot, who's come to join me today in our stretching. It's her birthday and she's 93 today. She is my inspiration. She has amazing fitness levels, very focused. So let's join Dot and myself in our stretch. So first of all, we'll have nice long legs. And the spine is nice and straight and the hands are down by the side of the body. You're going to point your toes away and then draw the toes in. Point the toes away, draw the toes in, point the toes, and draw in. Let's do two more. Point and draw, point and draw in. Soften down here a little bit. And we're just going to circle the feet to the left, just circling to the left. Really getting into these ankle joints. And then we'll circle them to the right, just really mobilizing those ankles. And then we'll settle back into a nice long-legged position. So the spine is nice and straight. You want to keep thinking about your spine being straight. And for those of you who are happy to do so, cross your legs. And interlock your fingers and turn the palms away from you. But inhale the arms all the way up and exhale down. Inhale all the way up and exhale down. Let's do two more. Working into the shoulders, inhale, lift, exhale down. Last one, inhale, lift, and exhale down. Now some of us will take a little hold if we want to, so inhale all the way up, take an exhale here, and turn the palms a little bit further up towards the ceiling, so really stretch into these armpits. Think about your abdominal and draw your navel softly towards the spine. And then slowly we release the hands down to the mat. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. We're just going to go back into the shoulders, draw the elbows together, and nice big circles behind you. So elbows together, big circles, elbows together, big circles, elbows together, big circles. And we're just going to reverse that, so take the elbows back and then bring them forward in circles. Just really getting into these shoulder joints. You may get some clicking and cracking. It's just finding little air bubbles in these synovial joints. And then we release. How are we doing, Mum? All right? Okay, we're going to take our left arm all the way up, lengthen up. So have a nice long stretch here. Hand onto the mat, take an inhale and exhale, stretch over. So keep that arm straight if you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, lift. And exhale, stretch. Then inhale back to the center. The opposite arm goes up, lengthen up. Keep it nice and long. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. And then inhale all the way back to the center. Bring your arms long in front of you. Bring the thumbs into the palms of the hand and start to flick the wrists. So as we go through our life, we tend to get stiff in the fingers and in the wrists. So this is a great little exercise. Your elbows, shoulders and wrists are all in line. Your arms are strong and we keep flicking. And at the same time as flicking those fingers, draw the navel back to the spine. So full awareness of what's happening in the body as well. The back is long and straight. Keep flicking. I know it's tough, but just keep flicking a little bit more. Are we going? Good work. Couple more breaths. Couple more flicks. Ooh, and then release. We're going to take the arms behind us now. Grasp hold of the hands and really open up the chest, expand the chest. You can leave your hands on your buttocks or you can lift the arms up behind you, your choice. Release down, lift up, release down, lift up, release down, and lift up. And then one more, lifting up, and then release down. Take your arms long in front of you, and take one arm over the other, and just give yourself a nice warm hug. And then long arms, one arm over the other, give yourself a nice warm hug. I can't hug Mum, but I'm allowed to. So this is a hug for Mum on her 93rd birthday. And then we're going to release. So lift the shoulders up soft, and drop the shoulders down soft. Lift the shoulders up soft, and drop the shoulders down soft. We're going to turn to gaze over our left shoulder. Just work into the neck a little bit. Come back to the center and gaze over the right shoulder. Come back to the center, take an exhale. Inhale, lift the gaze up, stretch at the front of the neck. And on the exhale, let's take a nice bow. Feel what's happening at the back of the neck, right down to the trapezius muscles in the upper back. And then slowly lift up the gaze and take a break. You're going to take a nice twist. Now this can be done with long legs. If you're not happy with crossed legs, you can have your twist with long legs and your hands on the side. If you're happy with crossed legs, maybe change the cross of your legs. We're going to bring the fingertips down by the side of the hips and lengthen up. We want to have a nice tall spine before we twist. So take your fingers behind your left buttock and then take the opposite hand, lengthen up again, and on the exhale, twist to look over the left shoulder. Take a long deep inhale, grow tall, and exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Then inhale back to the center. Same movement, right fingers behind right buttock, hand onto the knee, inhale, lift. Think about lengthening in the spine. Exhale is the twist. Lengthening the spine again, and exhale, twist a little bit more. And then inhale back to the center and exhale here. So we're going to move into the hamstrings and the hips. So let's have nice long legs to begin with. So pick up your left knee and draw it in towards your buttock and then lengthen. Draw it in and lengthen. Keep that foot flexed. So no floppy feet. We want the toes facing to the ceiling. Lengthen. I'm going to do two more. And this is the last one. Just working into the quadriceps a little bit. Change legs. Draw it in. Lengthen. Draw it in. Lengthen. Draw it in. And lengthen. Two more. Draw it in. Lengthen. And this is the last one. Draw it in. And lengthen. And then release. Some of you are going to pick up that left leg and grab hold of the foot. And we'll just stay here, working into the hip. The foot will be flexed. Some of you will take your hands underneath and maybe both hands underneath. The foot is flexed and we'll just draw in. So we're really working into the hip socket. Nice easy breathing. Rocking the baby. Very appropriate doing a practice with Mum. Rocking the baby. Nice, easy breathing. And then we'll change sides. And again, we'll pick up that foot. We may hold on to the foot and maybe just here. We may be taking the arms under. The foot is flexed to protect the knee. Both arms under, and again, we rock the baby. Couple more breaths. And then we'll release both legs. So working with the hamstrings, we're going to take some forward bends. Now forward bends, if you have back issues, please bend both knees as much as you need to. No back issues, we have straight legs. We're going to inhale the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, lift up a bit more. Inhale and exhale. Let's take a nice long stretch. We're looking forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. And one more. Inhale, lifts you up. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lifts you up. And exhale, release down. Taking your right foot in towards the groin, and then let the knee drop open. Now cushions can be placed under this knee if it's not a happy knee, or you can forget about that leg completely and have it out to the side. The opposite leg is facing toes up, straight in front of you. And again, we inhale, lift you up. Exhale, we lengthen, keep the spine long. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lengthen, keep that spine long. Inhale, lift you up. And exhale, we lengthen. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Change the legs. Again, remember, both knees are never the same, so cushions if you need them, or throw it out if you don't want to do it. The bottom foot is flexed. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale is the length. Inhale lifts you up. Exhale is the length. One more, inhale, lift up. And exhale is the length. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, release down. Bring that knee back. Going to open the legs nice and wide now. And again, bent knees. If you've got tight hamstrings, you're going to need to bend those knees. So inhale the arms all the way up. And exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lift up. So working into the inner thighs as well as the spine. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale up. And exhale, lengthen. And then inhale all the way up. And exhale the hands down. And just bring the legs together. So just give them a nice little massage. And work into the abdomen a little bit. And if you've got tight hamstrings, it's quite a nice little flow. If your hamstrings are tight, this is a position that will allow you to come a little bit further forward. So open up the legs nice and wide. Interlock your fingers. The hands are going to be in line with your navel. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale and exhale over the right leg. And then just sweep around and lean back a little bit. And sweep round, lean back a little bit. Sweeping round, leaning back. It's called churning the mill. Really feel it in the abdominal area. This is the last one. And then we come back to neutral. I'm just going to take the same movements, but in the opposite direction. Take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, exhale over the left, and we come back to churning the mill. 3, 4, lean back. 5, 6, we're doing 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come back to neutral. The nice long legs. We're going to take a back bend, so fingertips come behind your buttocks. Keep the legs long. We're going to lift up the heart, have a background. Lift up the heart. And then release down. We're going to lift up the heart. And release down. One more, lift up the heart. And exhale, release down. We're going to come laying on our backs now. So just lay down this way, Mum. Bring your feet towards me. Yeah, and lay down. And bring your right knee in. Bring your right knee in and squeeze. Hand behind the right knee. and stretch up. So just nice stretch up, nice easy breathing. And then if you want to, slide your hand to the calf muscle. Wow. Wow. And if you want to the ankle. Good. Breathe. Nice easy breathing. Really getting into these hamstrings. Nice static stretch. And then bring that knee into the chest. Give it a hug. Place the foot flat onto the mat. And draw the opposite knee in. Stretch that right leg long. Take the hand behind the back of the knee. One's already there. Lengthen up. Nice easy breathing. Take your time. There's no rush. Slide to the calf if you want to. Or to the ankle if you want to. Really feeling this hamstring stretch. Can you feel it? Yes? Smile. I'm talking to your mum. Can you feel it?
Yes, yes, it feels good.
Okay, bring the knee into the chest and join the other knee over the chest. Have a little roll around on that lower back. Hands down either side of the body. So knees over chest, both legs up to the ceiling. Toes to nose, heels to ceiling. Knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen, toes to nose, heels to ceiling. Lengthen, toes to nose, heels to ceiling. Knees to chest. Two more. Lengthen, toes to nose, heels to ceiling. Knees to chest. Last one. Lengthen, toes to nose, heels to ceiling, and then draw those knees into the chest. Little rock and a roll. Okay, the left foot flat onto the mat. The right leg rises to the ceiling. Cross the ankle over the left knee. Okay, we may stay here. That's great. We've created a triangle. We may pop our left hand through the triangle and the opposite hand behind, and then lift up that left leg. Just feel a nice squeeze. Nice easy breathing. And then change sides. So the left leg rises, ankle over the knee. We can stay here or through the triangle. Draw in. Nice easy breathing. Right into the hips. Bend that knee, Mum. Bend the top leg. Bend the top leg. Yeah. You can have it straight or you can have it bent. You can try both. And then release. Bring the knees together and the feet flat onto the mat. Then open up the arms nice and wide as if we're on a cross. And just take the knees down to the left. All the way down to the left. Nice easy breathing. And gaze to the right. Keep your knees to the left. And gaze to the right. Bring yourself back to the center. Lift up the buttocks, settle the spine down, and then just take the opposite direction. So knees go to the right, and the gaze goes to the left. And then slowly bring yourself back to the center. We're just going to open the knees, but keep the soles of the feet together. Arms can be down by the side of the body. Just opening up the hips in this passive posture. If you want, you can take your arms up over your shoulders and grab hold of each elbow. You just rest here. Opening up the hips, opening up the shoulders, lengthening through the torso. Just breathing And then slowly hands down by the side of the body, both knees softly joined together. Let's draw those knees over the chest, rock and roll. Little rock and roll. And then we're going to come up to seated. So we're going to roll over to the left. Use your hands to push you back up again. A month up there already. So, I hope you've enjoyed your session with Dot and myself. You will be seeing her again. Hopefully in the future we'll have a 3-generation yoga session with my daughter involved as well. Stay safe, stay calm, namaste, and happy birthday, Mum. Thank you very much.
Thank you.